15 years ago, websites were pretty straightforward. When you visited a site, the server would return a response. The whole page got reloaded after every single link you clicked. Let's take a look. It's a full page. Life was pretty simple, but sometimes a little slow. Having to re render a full page and return a full DOM after every hit was time consuming, especially over slower connections. Within the last decade, there's been a steady migration to make sites more like apps. Frameworks like Angular, Vue, and React were born. Instead of loading a whole page over and over, now only the change data is fetched from the web server and is merged with the current page. With these single page apps, or SPAs, the first response from the server was just a bunch of script tags linking to JavaScript bundles. Just look at this first response from Facebook. As you can see, not very helpful. But at least further navigation only loads the bare data needed to render the next page. This was a great boost in performance when going page to page, but the time it takes to render the first page and initialize the app is extensive, especially on phones where the connection can be spotty and slow. Another drawback for SPAs comes in the form of SEO, or search engine optimization. Many search engines can't render JavaScript, so the content they would be parsing is just a bunch of JavaScript tags. Not very useful for ranking. Google has been writing JavaScript for a while, but it does so in two phases. After the initial page is fetched, it will decide if it needs to render the page to get more content. This isn't guaranteed and can delay the indexing of the site. Bing also renders JavaScript, and as of October 2019, uses its evergreen version of Edge for rendering, which is Chromium. This will help get more meaningful content, but this will still result in indexing delays. One final drawback of SPAs is social sharing. When you paste a link into a site in Discord, Facebook, Twitter, etc., a robot hits your site and fetches the sharing data to render. Those robots don't know how to render JavaScript or how to run your app, so the best you'll see is the title of your site. Here's a little site I've created using both Open Graph and Twitter social tags. As you can see, it renders the right data when the JavaScript is ran. But look at what Facebook sees. Whole lot of nothing. As you can see, single page apps have a couple major drawbacks. Next, let's learn how frameworks like Nuxt are trying to solve them.